Welcome, esteemed gentlemen. Confidence is silent, insecurities are loud. This quote perfectly captures the essence of Sigma males, the enigmatic individuals who command respect without ever raising their voice. Unlike the stereotypical alpha or beta personalities, Sigmas operate on a completely different wavelength, thriving on independence and exuding a magnetic aura that leaves others curious, intimidated, or even envious. Did you know that research shows only about 12% of people are naturally self-assured, while the rest of us fake it, hope for the best, or overcompensate by talking too much at the wrong time? Sigma males belong to that rare breed who don't need external validation to feel powerful. Instead, they've mastered confidence tricks that go beyond superficial bravado, tricks that are subtle, effective, and at times almost mystical. In this world of loud egos and relentless oversharing, Sigma males are the quiet rebels. They don't ask for attention. They draw it without trying. They don't dominate conversations. They own the room with a smirk, a pause, or a well-timed exit. Curious yet? Stick around, because these 10 confidence tricks aren't just extraordinary. They'll make you rethink everything you know about charisma, influence, and power. And don't worry, we'll keep it serious, but sprinkle in just enough humor to make sure you're not too intimidated. After all, even a Sigma appreciates a clever punchline. Number 1. Mastering the micro-expressions game. Sigma males have a unique ability to read micro-expressions, those fleeting involuntary facial cues that reveal what someone is truly feeling before they can mask it. While most people focus on words or obvious body language, Sigma males hone in on these subtle signals, decoding emotions like anger, fear, doubt, or attraction within seconds. This skill isn't just a party trick. It's their silent advantage in navigating social situations and asserting quiet dominance. By paying attention to the smallest shifts in someone's face, a raised eyebrow, a twitch of the mouth, or a fleeting look of hesitation, they gain insight into what's not being said. This isn't about manipulation, but about understanding people on a deeper level, which gives them confidence in any interaction. If someone tries to bluff or deceive, Sigma males can spot it almost instinctively, allowing them to stay one step ahead. This awareness also lets them steer conversations, knowing exactly when to push, pause, or pivot. Their mastery of micro-expressions makes them appear almost psychic, but the truth is far simpler. They're just observant. While others are busy crafting responses or seeking attention, Sigma males are watching and learning. This ability also helps them avoid unnecessary conflicts or drama, as they can sense tension before it escalates. In group dynamics, this quiet awareness gives them an almost magnetic quality. People feel understood and drawn to them, even if they can't explain why. What makes this skill so powerful is its stealth. Nobody sees it coming. Sigma males don't flaunt their perceptiveness, they use it strategically, making every interaction more meaningful and every decision more precise. It's not about showing off, it's about knowing exactly when and how to act, a confidence trick that keeps them ahead without making noise. At number 2. Embracing solitude as a confidence booster. Sigma males see solitude not as a curse, but as a rare and valuable asset. While many people fear being alone, associating it with isolation or inadequacy, Sigmas embrace it as a space for growth, clarity, and empowerment. For them, solitude isn't about withdrawing from the world, it's about recalibrating their inner world. In solitude, Sigma males recharge their mental and emotional batteries. Without the noise of constant social interactions, they have the freedom to process their thoughts without distraction. This quiet time allows them to reflect deeply on their goals, strengths, and areas for improvement. Unlike the fleeting confidence that comes from external validation, this self-awareness builds an unshakable foundation of inner confidence. Solitude also sharpens their ability to face challenges head-on. Without relying on others for support or advice, they cultivate independence and resilience. When faced with difficult decisions or unforeseen obstacles, their confidence comes from knowing they've already confronted similar situations alone. This ability to thrive in solitude not only sets them apart, but also gives them a distinct edge in a world where many feel lost without constant social reinforcement. Planning is another cornerstone of their solitary time. Sigma males use it to strategize, envision, and prepare for the future. They can step back, assess the bigger picture, and make thoughtful decisions without the pressure of outside opinions. This foresight reinforces their confidence as they walk into situations with a clear plan and the quiet assurance that they're ready for whatever comes next. By choosing solitude over the superficial comforts of constant company, Sigma males prove that confidence doesn't come from others, it comes from mastering oneself. It's not loneliness they seek, it's the power of standing alone and thriving. Number 3, choosing when to break the rules. Sigma males are not rule breakers for the sake of rebellion. They are strategists. They understand that rules are often designed for the collective, not the individual, and blindly adhering to them can be a trap. Instead of following norms out of fear or habit, Sigma males critically evaluate the purpose and impact of every rule they encounter. If they find a rule restrictive, outdated, or irrelevant, they are unafraid to bend or break it, but always with a calculated approach. This defiance isn't about recklessness, it's about efficiency. Sigma males don't waste time or energy conforming when doing so doesn't align with their goals or values. For instance, while others may stick to rigid career paths or traditional ways of thinking, a Sigma male might forge an unconventional route that aligns better with his unique strengths and ambitions. By stepping outside the lines, they often achieve results that leave others both impressed and perplexed. What makes this confidence trick so effective is the subtlety with which it's executed. Sigma males don't broadcast their rule-breaking, they simply act. They've mastered the art of pushing boundaries without creating unnecessary friction, which often allows them to get what they want without anyone realizing they've deviated from the norm. This approach doesn't just set them apart, it gives them a powerful edge. While others wait for permission or follow the crowd, Sigma males carve their own path, earning respect and admiration for their bold yet calculated independence. Their quiet defiance signals to others that they are not afraid to challenge the status quo, but they do so with intention and purpose. In a world that often rewards conformity, this willingness to strategically break the rules is what makes them stand out and stay ahead. At number 4, emotionally bulletproof decision-making. Sigma males approach decision-making like seasoned strategists. While many people allow emotions to cloud their judgment, whether it's fear, anger, or excitement, Sigmas rely on logic and reason to guide them. This isn't because they lack emotion. They simply understand that feelings can be fleeting and unreliable in high-stakes situations. By separating feelings from facts, they maintain clarity and make decisions that are practical, effective, and forward-thinking. Their calm and composed demeanor, even under intense pressure, is no accident. It's the result of deliberate practice and self-discipline. When faced with challenges, Sigma males take a step back, assess the situation objectively, and weigh their options carefully. They don't rush into decisions out of panic or impulsivity. Instead, they analyze the potential outcomes and choose the path that aligns best with their goals, regardless of how difficult or unpopular it might be. This logical approach gives them a significant edge in personal and professional situations. For instance, in a heated argument where most people might react emotionally, a Sigma male remains level-headed, focusing on resolving the issue rather than fueling the fire. Similarly, in business or strategic planning, they rely on hard data and evidence to make informed choices, while others might be swayed by opinions or pressure. What sets Sigma males apart is their ability to stay grounded even when others crumble. Their confidence doesn't come from arrogance, but from knowing they've carefully thought through their actions. This unwavering calmness not only earns them respect, but also instills trust in those who look to them for leadership or guidance. In a world driven by knee-jerk reactions and emotional decision-making, their logical, unflappable nature is a rare and powerful trait. Number 5. Owning their weirdness. Sigma males have an exceptional ability to embrace their quirks and idiosyncrasies without hesitation or apology. Unlike many who feel the pressure to conform, fit in, or hide their weirdness to be accepted, Sigma males own it completely. They don't shy away from what makes them different. Instead, They wear their uniqueness like a badge of honor. This confidence in their individuality is not just about standing out for the sake of it. It's about understanding that their weirdness is a core part of their identity and contributes to their value. In a world where people often feel compelled to follow trends, align with social norms, or fit into predefined molds, Sigma males reject these expectations. They know that their quirks are not flaws. They are the elements that make them interesting, innovative, and memorable. Whether it's an unusual hobby, a different perspective on life, or a way of speaking that's distinctly their own, Sigma males stand firm in who they are. They don't need validation from others to feel secure in their choices. What makes this trait so powerful is the self-assurance it communicates. By fully accepting their oddities, Sigma males show others that confidence doesn't come from blending in. It comes from owning who you are, unapologetically. People are naturally drawn to this kind of authenticity because it breaks through the masks and pretenses that dominate social interactions. By embracing their weirdness, Sigma males aren't just defying conventionality. They're showing the world that true power lies in being authentic and comfortable in your own skin. This allows them to connect on a deeper level with others who are equally willing to step outside the mainstream. Their self-acceptance is magnetic, and it sets them apart in a world full of people who are still searching for their true selves. Number 6, the tactical use of mystery. Sigma males understand that in a world where everyone overshares, mystery is a rare and powerful currency. They intentionally withhold information about themselves, not out of shyness or insecurity, but as a calculated move to create intrigue. By revealing only what's necessary and leaving much unsaid, they become unpredictable and compelling, drawing people in without trying. This tactical use of mystery commands attention in a way that loudness or self-promotion never could. When people can't figure someone out, they instinctively become curious, often investing more energy trying to uncover what's hidden. Sigma males leverage this dynamic to their advantage, creating an aura that is both intimidating and magnetic. Their silence or vagueness isn't a lack of confidence, it's a quiet assertion of control over what others know about them. The real brilliance lies in how this mystery shifts power dynamics. By being elusive, Sigma males avoid giving others leverage. If people don't know their weaknesses, ambitions, or vulnerabilities, they can't exploit them. This calculated ambiguity positions them as individuals who don't need approval or attention to feel validated, which only amplifies their allure. Mystery also allows Sigma males to navigate social and professional settings with subtle influence. People are more likely to project their own assumptions onto someone they can't fully understand, often perceiving them as more capable, intriguing, or confident than they might actually be. Sigma males let these assumptions work for them, rarely correcting misjudgments unless it serves their purpose. In a world where transparency is often mistaken for authenticity, Sigma males prove that holding back can be just as powerful. Their selective sharing isn't about deception. It's about maintaining autonomy, controlling perceptions, and commanding respect without ever asking for it. Number 7, weaponized listening. Sigma males turn listening into a strategic tool, understanding that the one who listens holds more power than the one who speaks. While most people rush to fill silences, interrupt, or prove a point, Sigmas take a different approach. They actively listen, not just to hear words, but to grasp intentions, emotions, and hidden meanings. This deliberate attentiveness allows them to gather crucial information while staying in control of the interaction. By listening intently, Sigma males subtly guide conversations without dominating them. People feel heard in their presence, which fosters trust and lowers defenses. This makes others more willing to open up, often revealing more than they intended. Sigmas don't need to press or pry. Their thoughtful silence does the work for them. Over time, this dynamic shifts the balance of power. They know more than they share, giving them the upper hand in personal and professional relationships. Weaponized listening also enhances their perceived intelligence and wisdom. In a world where everyone is eager to talk, the ability to truly listen stands out. Sigma males often offer well-timed, insightful responses that show they've been paying attention, which can make their words more impactful than the constant chatter of others. Their restraint speaks volumes, creating an impression of calm confidence and deep understanding. This skill also helps them avoid unnecessary conflict or mistakes. By observing and processing before reacting, Sigma males make decisions based on facts rather than assumptions. Whether in negotiations, arguments, or casual conversations, they let others reveal their cards while keeping their own close to the chest. Weaponized listening isn't about manipulation. It's about mastering the flow of communication. It allows Sigma males to stay ahead, gain respect, and quietly steer interactions without the need for forceful persuasion or overexertion. Number 8. Mastering the controlled retreat. Sigma males understand a truth that many overlook. Not every battle is worth fighting. Unlike those who equate retreat with weakness, Sigmas see it as a strategic tool, a way to conserve energy, reassess the situation, and return stronger when the odds are in their favor. This controlled retreat is a mark of their confidence and self-awareness, not fear or surrender. When faced with unproductive conflicts, futile arguments, or situations where the cost outweighs the benefit, Sigma males choose to step back. They don't let pride trap them into endless debates or reckless actions. Instead, they calmly disengage, knowing that retreating in the moment often leads to long-term victories. This ability to walk away demonstrates their control over their emotions and priorities, earning them respect even from those who don't understand their methods. The retreat is never aimless. It's a calculated move. During this time, Sigma males regroup, analyze what went wrong, and plan their next steps with precision. This pause allows them to recalibrate their strategies and approach challenges from a new angle. When they strike back, they do so with clarity, intention, and an upper hand that only comes from deliberate preparation. This approach applies to everything from relationships to professional conflicts. If a situation feels toxic or fruitless, they don't cling out of desperation or ego. They leave with their dignity intact, confident that they'll find a better opportunity elsewhere. This ability to detach from unworthy pursuits is a cornerstone of their self-assured independence. By mastering the art of the controlled retreat, Sigma males prove that true strength isn't about fighting every battle. It's about knowing which ones matter, when to step away, and how to return when the time is right. Number 9. Non-reactivity as a superpower. Sigma males have mastered the art of non-reactivity, a trait that gives them a significant psychological edge in any situation. While most people feel compelled to respond to criticism, insults, or provocations, Sigmas do the opposite. They stay calm, composed, and often completely unbothered. This isn't about apathy or weakness. It's a deliberate strategy that keeps them in control while leaving their aggressors unsettled. By refusing to react emotionally, Sigma males disrupt the expected dynamics of conflict. Insults lose their power when met with indifference. Criticism becomes ineffective when it doesn't elicit defensiveness. This calm, almost stoic response often confuses and frustrates those trying to provoke them, causing their efforts to backfire. Instead of giving others control over their emotions, Sigmas maintain authority over themselves, which is the ultimate display of confidence. Non-reactivity doesn't mean ignoring everything. It's about choosing battles wisely. Sigma males analyze situations to determine what's worth addressing and what's not. A petty comment from a rival? Not worth the energy. Constructive criticism? They'll take it on board without letting it bruise their ego. This ability to filter out noise allows them to focus on what truly matters, keeping their mind clear and their goals on track. This calmness under fire also earns them respect. In heated arguments or tense situations, their composed demeanor sets them apart. While others lose control, a Sigma male remains steady, becoming the anchor in the chaos. It's a superpower that not only neutralizes conflict, but also shifts the balance of power in their favor. By mastering non-reactivity, Sigma males demonstrate that real strength doesn't lie in how loud you can shout. It lies in how quiet and unshaken you can remain when the world tries to rattle you. Number 10. The power of silent authority. Sigma males understand a profound truth. Power doesn't need to be shouted. They've mastered the art of silent authority, using their quiet presence to command respect and influence without ever raising their voice. Where others may seek to assert dominance through volume, frequency, or aggressive gestures, Sigma males rely on a subtle, calculated silence that often speaks louder than any words could. Their silence isn't born from insecurity or shyness. It's a deliberate choice. By speaking only when necessary, they cultivate an air of mystery and control. When a Sigma male does speak, every word is measured, thoughtful, and impactful. There's no rambling, no over-explaining, just clarity and precision. This careful economy of words makes their opinions, when voiced, seem more valuable and worthy of attention. People naturally lean in when they know that the Sigma male doesn't waste words or energy on trivial matters. What's truly powerful about this approach is the way it shifts the dynamics of a conversation or situation. In meetings, social gatherings, or confrontations, Sigma males let their silence do the work. Others often fill the void with nervous chatter or unnecessary explanations, but the Sigma remains poised, giving nothing away. This leaves them in control, as their calm, quiet authority can unnerve others who are used to competing for the spotlight. Their ability to hold space without forcing attention allows them to observe, absorb, and calculate, traits that make them far more strategic than people realize. It's not just about silence. It's about the space that silence creates for others to notice and respect their presence. By wielding silence as a tool, Sigma males prove that the most powerful form of influence is often the one that doesn't demand attention but effortlessly commands it. In a world that constantly demands attention, validation, and noise, Sigma males stand as quiet forces of nature, undeniably powerful, yet often unseen. Their confidence doesn't come from conforming or performing. It comes from a deep understanding of self, a mastery over their emotions, and a calculated approach to the world around them. From embracing their quirks to wielding silence as a weapon, Sigma males prove that true strength lies not in the volume of one's voice, but in the depth of one's actions and choices. Their confidence is subtle but unshakable, as they live by a set of principles that are as deliberate as they are effective. They don't follow the herd, nor do they need approval from anyone. Instead, they navigate life with a quiet authority that leaves an undeniable impression. Whether it's retreating to regroup, mastering the art of listening, or owning their individuality, Sigma males remind us that power isn't about forcing control. It's about having the strength to stay true to oneself, no matter the circumstances. In the end, Sigma males don't just live, they thrive on their own terms. Their silent confidence doesn't demand attention, but it's impossible to ignore. And maybe that's the greatest lesson of all. True power is the ability to be unwaveringly yourself, without needing to prove anything to anyone. If you found yourself captivated by the quiet strength and unmatched confidence of the Sigma male, don't let the journey end here. Subscribe to the channel for more insights into the mindsets, strategies, and unique approaches that set the most powerful individuals apart from the crowd. By subscribing, you're not just gaining knowledge, you're gaining the tools to elevate your own confidence, your influence, and your ability to stand strong in a world that constantly demands more. Join us and step into a space where real power isn't about noise, it's about purpose. Hit that subscribe button, and let's continue to grow, think, and rise together.